Loneliness isn't what you think it is. It's not a curse, not a punishment, not a sign of weakness. It's your greatest superpower. Most people fear being alone. They run from it, fill the silence with noise. But in loneliness, you find clarity, true clarity. You hear your thoughts, your fears, your dreams. In the crowd, you get lost. Your voice is drowned out. But alone, you become unstoppable. Loneliness sharpens your mind, strengthens your spirit, builds your resilience. It's in the quiet moments when no one is watching that real growth happens. You learn who you really are, without masks, without distractions. Loneliness teaches self-reliance, the kind that can't be shaken. When you're alone, you face your demons, you conquer your doubts. No one else can do this for you. This power comes from within. It's not loneliness that breaks people, it's the fear of loneliness. When you embrace solitude, you become your own hero. You stop needing validation, stop seeking approval. Your power comes from within, not from others. Loneliness isn't weakness, it's your secret weapon. Loneliness forces you to confront reality. No distractions, no lies. You see your true self, the good, the bad, the ugly. Most run away from this truth. But you stand, you stare it down, you find strength in the silence. Loneliness makes you think clearly. It clears the fog, it sharpens your vision. When you're alone, you stop playing roles, stop pretending, you become authentic. This authenticity is power. It draws the right people. It attracts opportunity, because people respect truth, not masks. Loneliness teaches independence, not just physically, but mentally. You learn to rely on yourself, to trust your judgment. You become your own support system, and that's unstoppable. When you embrace loneliness, you break free from approval. You stop being a prisoner of others' opinions. Your power becomes unshakable. You own your path, and that scares people because they can't control you. Loneliness teaches you patience, the kind that can't be rushed. It teaches resilience, the ability to bounce back. When you're alone, you learn to sit with discomfort, to face hard truths, to silence the noise inside your head. Most people run from this. They seek distractions, temporary relief. But you sit in the silence. You listen. You grow. Loneliness builds character. It builds confidence. It strips away dependence and reveals your true strength. You stop fearing rejection, stop needing constant validation. You learn to love your own company, and that's the start of real power. The world respects those who stand alone, because standing alone takes courage, it takes strength, it takes will. When you're comfortable alone, you're unbreakable, because your foundation doesn't rely on others. It's built on self-trust. self-love, self-discipline. This is your superpower. Not many understand it, but those who do, they're unstoppable. Ready to unlock your true power? Subscribe and hit the bell. Your journey to unstoppable starts now. Loneliness forces self-reflection. You confront your mistakes, your fears, your true desires. It's a mirror you can't avoid. Most turn away. They hide behind noise, ignore the truth, but you face it head on because growth demands honesty. In loneliness, you find clarity, a new vision for your life. You see what's holding you back, what's worth fighting for. You build mental toughness, emotional strength. Loneliness makes you independent, not just in action, but in spirit. You learn to stand on your own, to trust your decisions, no longer dependent on others' approval. This freedom is power. It lets you move forward without hesitation, without fear of judgment. You become your own leader, your own champion, and that's what makes you unstoppable, because your power comes from within, not from validation, not from crowds, but from solitude. Your loneliness is your armor, your superpower. Loneliness teaches you discipline, to control your mind, your emotions. You learn to sit with discomfort, to resist impulses, to stay focused. Most people seek escape. They fill the void with noise. But you embrace the silence, because in silence you build strength. You become your own foundation, unshakable, independent. Loneliness helps you develop self-reliance, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally. You learn to trust your instincts, to make decisions without validation. This power separates you from the crowd. When you're alone, you're not lonely. You're free, free to grow, free to think, free to be. Your loneliness isn't a burden. It's your greatest asset. It gives you clarity, purpose, determination. It makes you dangerous because you answer to no one. Your power lies in your solitude, and that's why you're unstoppable. Loneliness sharpens your focus. It clears the noise from your mind. You learn to listen to your inner voice, the one that knows your true path. Without distractions, your vision becomes clear. Most people are lost in the crowd, chasing approval, following trends, but you walk alone, confident, determined. Loneliness teaches you resilience, to face challenges head-on. Without fear, you build mental armor that no one can break. Your solitude becomes your sanctuary, a place to recharge, to plan, to grow. You stop depending on others' opinions. Your power is self-made. This independence terrifies those around you because they know you can't be controlled. You become the master of your fate, the captain of your soul. Your loneliness is not emptiness, it's fullness, a wellspring of strength. This is your superpower. Loneliness is your training ground, where you build mental toughness. It's where you learn patience, discipline, endurance. Most run from solitude, but you embrace it, because in solitude you face your true self. No distractions, no masks, just raw reality. This rawness is power. It reveals your strengths, your weaknesses. It shows you what to fix, what to improve. You become your own coach, your own motivator. You don't rely on applause or validation. Your drive comes from within. Loneliness breaks your dependencies. It builds your self-reliance. You learn to trust your instincts, to make tough decisions. Your mind sharpens. Your focus intensifies. You're no longer swayed by opinions or doubts. You're anchored in yourself. This is freedom, and that freedom is your ultimate superpower. Loneliness is not emptiness. It's a power source, a place where your mind sharpens, where your soul strengthens. When the world demands noise, you offer silence, silence that commands respect, that shows strength. It's in the quiet moments, when no one's watching, that you build your empire. Most fear loneliness. They run from it. They seek distractions. But you embrace it. You find power in your solitude, strength in your own company. You don't need validation. You don't need approval. Your drive comes from within, from your own fire. Your loneliness is your armor, your shield. It protects you from weakness, from doubt, from noise. But here's the question, the one that separates the strong from the rest. When the world tries to drown you in noise, when chaos surrounds you, do you fight back with noise? Or do you conquer with silence? Drop your answer in the comments. No filters, no lies, just raw truth.